What it do, gang? It's your boy Fly Guy, and you guys are now tuned in with Fly Guy TV. We are back with another reaction video, man. Now, like everybody know, a couple days ago, that boy Tory Lanez was poked up over there in the Tehachapi prison, man. And it's unfortunate. In my opinion, honestly, I don't even think dude should be there. I felt a plethora of ways about this story when it first dropped. I didn't believe Meg the Stallion. I don't believe her. I seen this clip a couple times, but I just came across. I'm following this page, Hookah Anonymous. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get them a little follow too. They got some good content. But I've seen this clip before in the beginning of his video, so hopefully they got some more info on this this whole little situation, man. Because I doubt she didn't get shot. You get shot in your foot, there is a bullet wound. It's either an entrance and an exit wound, or there's a bullet fragment left in your foot. There's not no fragments of metal and shit like that. It don't make sense. Bullets don't explode like that. So let's go ahead and get off into this content without no further ado.
Oh, she stepped on glass. She never got shot. I'm the one who said I stepped on glass. I was mine to protect all of us. I was mine to protect all of us.
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
That's wicked, though. They got that man literally doing 10 years. 10 years of his life is gone. He already been down for like 3 or 4 of them, I think. But that's crazy, bro. Just imagine that. Put yourself in the shoes, bro. I know he's sick right now. And there was another little video that I watched last night from Compton Rick Rock. We might get into that. There was a whole nother. There was a Raza brother speaking on the situation, and he made a couple of valid points to where it's not making no sense. This whole story, low key, not making no sense. So what's really going on here?
All right, y'all. Now they say the truth shall set you free, and whether you like to admit it or not, it's gonna come out some way, somehow. If y'all remember, they always used to say what's done in the dark would eventually come to light. And one thing about God, he don't like ugly. Now, before we even get into it, right, I find it mighty funny and ironic how just a day before this footage is released and everybody all over social media is now seeing it, they're saying Tory was stabbed 14 times. Now, we just did a video on that. Y'all can check it out, man. Something isn't right. I already said in the last video, they say he was stabbed twice. Not once, but twice in his head with a shank, right? Then he was stabbed 7 times in his back, and he was also stabbed in his face. They said he was in critical condition, and then out of nowhere, probably like an hour or so after, they said he was good, normal, and in good spirits. Something ain't right, but that's another rabbit hole. Let's talk about this footage that finally dropped. Now, from the beginning, I don't understand why people just don't use common sense, but that's the power of social media, right? That girl literally...
Because a lot of people don't have common sense. That's what I'm realizing as a 32-year-old adult. You would expect a lot of people to have the most common of sense, but they don't. I don't know where they were. I don't know how they was raised. I don't know how they was born. Then you start really thinking about life different. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but a lot of people don't have common sense.
On social media, painted a whole black woman versus men narrative, and of course, all the women just ate it up. And whole time she was lying. doing what a bunch of them are set out to do within our culture, which is to cause destruction amongst us with lies and keep us at war. And once again, the whole time, it was pure lies. Now, not only did her story change a whole bunch of times, because first they claimed he shot her in both of her feet, then they said it was 1 foot, then they said he was hanging outside of the window and he shot her as she was backing up twice. Then they said...
Crazy word. And he really locked up for this.
He shot her and told her, dance, B-word, dance. And it was all lies. But that's the power of social media. They sat up there and...
Hey, Robert Herjavec from Shark Tank. I'm a huge fan.
Fuck,
Hey,
get your little fucking weird. He looked like that little ventriloquist dog. That one little dog you stick your
and told
hand
her she
up
was
their
shot in
ass
both
and
of her
move their
feet,
head
but
and shit.
somehow they managed to even show us a whole video of her being arrested, and she was walking backwards, and
No
people
Diddy.
still believe
But
it.
we might...
But once again, people who don't understand anything...
We might have to get off of this some Diddy stuff, man, because I done seen some crazy shit. That boy Diddy is a nasty nigga.
is easily persuaded to believe anything. Now, I sprained my ankle playing football before, and let me tell y'all right now, it was no way in hell I was able to walk. So you telling me this girl was shot in not 1 foot, but 2 feet, where all of our nerves are, and somehow still managed to walk backwards. Then the irony, she was back twerking in videos with Cardi B in less than a month later. Social media is dangerous. Now, we have a bunch of videos calling out the whole situation when it first occurred, but we're going to get into this thread that's underneath DJ Academic's Twitter, and let's just say somebody went off showing nothing but receipts. Now, some called us crazy, but majority of the people who was rocking with us when this first happened believed everything that was said. Because it just didn't make sense, right? Not to mention, she done lied when she got in the interview with Gail, fake crying, and said that her and Tory didn't have an intimate relationship at all. But then when she got in court, she said they did. When she posted a picture of her foot finally because people started calling her out saying that something ain't right and it seemed fake, she caught so much backlash because people said it wasn't no gunshot wound that she took the post down. So we're going to get into this video, y'all. Like I said before, y'all believe whatever y'all want, come to your own discernment, but we're just going to point out a few things that kind of just don't make sense, man. Now, before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. See that? I know y'all heard that. Pay attention.
Look at the bottle fall. The bottle gonna fall as soon as she get out.
Listen.
You see it fall? That bottle fell and broke. I heard the bottle fall and break. I heard that and I seen it. I don't know if y'all seen it. We're gonna rewind it a little bit. Where we at? We're at 506. Let's go. 457. Look closely. I'm gonna put my mouse on it too.
Listen.
Now, if you didn't hear that, that was not a phone. That was a glass bottle. You can see it fall out of the fucking... Like, obviously, they was trying to tuck it or hide it or something. And when he told her to get out, the motherfucker failed.
Close the door. Now, at this point, she's limping. That foot. That left foot that came out and stepped on the glass. If you pay attention, and you can hear it, clear as day. But that left foot, as you can see, she's limping.
Keep going.
Because if she was truly hurt, she would have limped on the initial get out of the vehicle. Like, she would have been holding on to something, trying not to put too much pressure on the initial get out. She got out fine and dandy. Look, let's play it back.
On the glass, if you pay attention, and you... Listen. Close the door. Now, at this point, she's limping. That foot. That left foot that came out and stepped on the glass. If you pay attention, and you can hear it, clear as day. But that left foot, as you can see, she's limping.
Keep going.
Look at this. Now, keep in mind, while you're watching this, understand that she's supposed to be shot in both feet. Now, I understand somewhere down the line it changed from being both to one, but that don't matter neither, right? If you were shot in one foot, it's no way in hell you're using that foot. All your nerves are in that foot, right?
Walk back on the sidewalk. Keep coming back to the sound of my voice.
And Hollywood, they can stand by either LeBret, Hollywood, or
Alright, so that's the first video.
And then another thing, because I've seen a lot of fucking shooting videos where people get shot. The first thing that they saying when the police is there is, hey, I've been shot, call the ambulance, I've been shot. I didn't hear none of that. Not one time.
Right? But shout out to this woman right here, because I don't know what it is she has with Meg, but she done ate this whole thread up. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. Now, she says right here that this is the moment she threw the bottle out too. I'm not too sure about seeing her throw the bottle, but I do see her step on it. And however, this is a little more close
That
up.
is a clear bottle.
Now watch. Right here.
Right there. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Fucking D. Y'all niggas be capping. And D be capping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See that?
it's right there.
Did you see that ricochet?
Stepped right
Look at
into
this. See that?
Yup. She stepped on the bottle.
Now, some people were saying that it was a plastic bottle. No, it wasn't a glass bottle.
You
it
heard
was
it
plastic.
break.
She really got shot in her foot. Okay, right? Now let's go to the next thing. Now, when you scroll down here, I told y'all this girl ate this whole section up. She says, here are the officers actually discussing the fact that she stood on glass on the body cam. Let's see what they had to say. You can't really hear it, but right then and there, he says something about her stepping on glass.
Walk back on the sidewalk. Keep coming back to the sound of my voice.
and Hollywood, they can stand by either LeBret, Hollywood, or
Now, she also made a good point
I
here.
didn't hear nothing
She
about no
says,
glass.
why not only observe Megan standing on glass bottle, but LAPD also witnessed it live and even commented on it in the body cam footage. You can hear the officers themselves discussing it, saying she stepped in glass, which aligns with both the police report and the initial medical report. So why didn't the officers or detectives bring this up during the trial? And why was the footage of her standing on glass altered to not include that part when the prosecution presented it as evidence in court? Free the truth. Now, if y'all remember, initially, they said that she stepped on glass. Before this whole theory about her being shot and whatever, it was he put his hands on her, but then next thing you know, we was hearing that he shot her. And then after that, that's when we started hearing that she was shot in her foot, whether it was 1 or 2. But the initial report also said that she stepped on glass. Come to find out, the medical examiners also said she stepped on glass. Let's get into the next thing. Now right here, I told y'all she ate up. She said Dr. Milton Little was a doctor who submitted a report claiming that Megan had been shot and had fragments removed from her feet after Dr. Lafredo, with over 28 years of experience in emergency medicine, by the way, had already treated her for a glass wound on her left foot, and this is facts. If y'all remember, when it first came out, it was a lady mentioned that she had glass fragments. right? They had the not autopsy, but it was a X-ray, and they said that it was glass fragments. It was never bullets. It was never bullet fragments. But that's what they tried to turn it into afterwards, saying that
The first initial reports I do remember hearing was supposedly glass fragments. That's what I do remember hearing. I don't know. Drop down in the comments below if that's what y'all remember hearing when this story first dropped. Let me wake the fuck up.
had bullet fragments in her foot after people seen the picture and said that it didn't look like she was shot. Now, she says he also happens to be the CEO of United Way of Greater Atlanta. The organization has affiliations with high-profile donors like Beyonce and Jay-Z. See? Now it makes sense. It makes total sense. Now, when you correlate this whole thing with Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and then when you hear about Tory and his father, when his father called out Jay-Z after the verdict came out that he was guilty, y'all remember?
You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z.
Now it says they have made significant contributions to various United Way chapters. Megan also has the phone number of the organization on her website. At United Ways ATL also made a post declaring Dr. Milton Little a member of the Beehive just 8 months before he treated Megan for gunshot wounds. It's getting bad, y'all. So as you can see here, this basically proves it. In 2019, 11/21/2019, United Way of Greater Atlanta says, quote, "What Beyonce said all those years ago remains undeniable. Girls run this world. At Milton J. Little, our CEO and member of the hashtag Beehive." Sheesh. Then she pointed out Meg Thee Stallion's site where it says Hotties Help in Houston, and it has United Way helpline on there, which goes back to Texas, West Houston. Yeah. I don't know what more clear y'all want, but whoever this girl is, she definitely ate. And I guess people are really tired of the bullcrap. Now also, right, when you go down even more, here she is when she was on Gail. Now remember at first when she asked her about lying, about stepping on glass, and she gave an explanation on why she lied? Y'all check this out.
To kill any of us or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
Why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did.
How can y'all not see by now? If y'all still don't see by now that this bitch lied and made this shit up, that whole scene wasn't even on some rah-rah shit when they pulled up. The police. So for her to be sitting here pulling that card, like, oh, I was trying to protect us. Get the fuck out of here.
Just did this to me. My first reaction still was to try to save us. Like,
now when this first came out, we reacted to this. And like I told y'all before, it wasn't a tear in sight that came out, for one, right? But then two, now that, time has fast forward and we actually get to see the body cam footage, do y'all think that any of them look like their life was in danger? Did it look like the cops was being extra aggressive in any way? Does it look like their life was in any danger?
No.
So she's saying the reason why she lied about stepping on glass, because remember in the police report, it says that she said that she stepped on glass. And not to mention the body cam footage also captured her stepping on glass. So now she went back and said that she lied about stepping on glass. And when she was asked about it, she said, well, I didn't want all of us to lose our lives. I didn't want the police to shoot us.
Who the fuck no? If you get shot, you get shot. You claiming that from the jump. Hey, officer, I've been shot. I need help. Can y'all call the ambulance? I need help. Every time I seen it. She ain't that much of a hood bitch to be keeping it under wraps like that. I guarantee it. And for the simple fact that this man is really locked up, losing 10 years away from his family, his kids, his career, he can't make money how he wants to, he can't move around. You foul for that, man. You foul for that. I don't even know how you could wake up every day and still be fucking dancing and twerking and shit. I don't even know how people are still attracted to you. It's a dark, evil spirit that comes with that. And I guess y'all all just teaming up together. That shit is sick and nasty, though. This bitch need to go to jail for what she did, bro. That shit ain't cool. Tory need to get out of there, man. He almost got unalived yesterday or the day before. And he really shouldn't even be in there. This is all off of jealousy. They always talking about protect the black woman, we protect the black woman. But what about the black man? Who give a fuck about us? Y'all always trying to paint this narrative to tear us down. Free Tory, man. To the next video. You already know what I need y'all to do, man. It's your boy Fly Guy with Fly Guy TV. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Drop a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Don't forget to like this, put me in the algorithm, man, and hit that notification bell. Every time I drop, you will be notified. And subscribe. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. Like and subscribe. You feel me? Until the next video, man. I'm out.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.